everybody. We're going to talk about the complete guide to checking accounts. So, for this article, I'm just going to skim through it. I really highly suggest you fully read it as well. But it's just nice sometimes to have a teacher there if you want to listen to them interpret it and them kind of give you those key details. So, for a checking account, it's access to your money that you put into that bank. Okay. Um, a checking account is a type of bank account. It offers easy access to your deposited funds, the money you deposited, or in other words, put in. Unlike other types of bank accounts like savings, a checking account typically allows unlimited withdrawals and deposits. So you put your money into a checking account, and the bank knows you're constantly probably going to be putting money in, money out, money in, money out. So that means it's super transactional. Lots of transactions, withdrawals, and deposits are happening. Okay. In exchange for this flexibility, checking accounts tend to pay low interest rates or barely anything, which means that when you put money in there, you're not going to earn money by keeping it at the bank. Not like what a savings account or a certificate of deposit would offer you. As such, it is a good idea to use your checking account only for the money you'll want to access for ordinary purchases and your monthly bills. So, a checking account is in replace of using cash. Okay. So if you got a $2,000 check from work, it's better to have it in a bank and carry around a debit card that accesses that money for you versus carrying around all that cash. Plus, everything that we do online, it is easier. Well, it's impossible to pay for things online without this debit card, right? Okay. Key takeaways. Checking accounts are a standard offering at most banks and credit unions for both personal and business use. Okay. Checking allows you to spend directly from your account by using paper checks. We don't really use checks much anymore, but you still have them. Debit cards, that's the key piece, or you can do electronic transfers. So online, you can move money from one account to another or make purchases. Various types of checking accounts are offered with different features, benefits, and costs. So there's different types of checking accounts. So if you already have one at a bank, um, you might not know what you actually signed up for and what those um, rules are. So you'll want to pay attention to what kinds of rules the bank might have about your checking account. So, how to use your checking account? Several convenient ways to access that money. You can write checks. You can make purchases with your debit card that's linked to that account. You can make withdrawals and deposits with your debit card. So, you can go to an ATM machine and pull out cash whenever you'd like. Typically, there is a max amount that you can pull out every 24 hours. I know for my bank, if I go to the ATM, I cannot pull out more than $500 a day. Okay. So those types of questions you can ask your bank. Like what is the most access to my money I can have? Now, if you want more than $500, you just need to go during the bank hours and go inside the bank and get that. But at an ATM machine, that's what you can do. You can set up automatic payments, like I know personally for Netflix and my cell phone. What else? Um, my college loan payment, all of that stuff comes out automatically the same day or around the same day every month. An example for around the same day. So on the 28th of every month, I get money pulled out for my college loan. If that day, though, the 28th, falls on a Sunday, it typically will be withdrawn on the Friday before, which is the 26th. So it's very important to pay attention to how much money you have in your bank account so that when these withdrawals are taken, you have that money in there because there are fees, which we're going to be learning about. Okay. So reading through this, there's different types of checking accounts. So I would like you to look through these options. I gave you a good little background. So read through this and answer the questions. Okay.